This is Stuart Cameron with a look at yesterday's rugby from the Borders. And let's begin with the Scottish Cup final at Murrayfield, which went to extra time after both teams were level at 18-all after 80 minutes. 5 Joe Helps penalties and 1 from Richard Mill made up Melrose's points, while Nick Cox and Craig Gossman had scored tries for Ayr, with Peter Juricevic and Ross Curl adding the rest of their points with the boot. Nick Cox put Ayr ahead in the first period of extra time with an unconverted try, but Fraser Thompson equalised with a kick and chase try converted by Andrew Skeen, and it remained at 25-23 right up to the last play of the match, when Cammy Taylor was awarded a try in the corner. There was some doubt about the scoring pass being forward, but the referee was playing advantage for a deliberate knock-on and would have awarded a penalty in front of the post to Ayr had the try been ruled out. Ayr won the try count 4-1, but ill discipline from Ayr was punished by Melrose with a faultless kicking display. But sadly it wasn't to be for Melrose, and afterwards coaches John Dalziel and first Craig Chalmers spoke with Radio Borders' Bruce Miller.
Pretty devastating at the end there, just the manner we sort of gave it away really at the end. We were in control, we got the free kick and there was a couple of minutes on the clock and guys just panicked a little bit. We should have just banged the ball in the touchline or just set a scrum, and the scrum was good all day. We could have set a scrum and killed a bit of time picking and going, and maybe boot the ball on the touch and played from maybe 10 metre line out, and it would be a lot harder for them. We had it in a play, but it's just a shocker for us. I thought we'd done enough. I thought we'd played some really good stuff. I thought we kept them out, but we didn't hold on to the ball long enough at times. We gave the ball away a bit too easy at times, and that hurt us a little bit, sapped a bit of energy. But listen, full credit to both teams. Ayr and my boys at Melrose, they put their bodies on the line. It was a good advert for the club game, good physical game, 2 committed sides, and 2 teams that try to play rugby as well.
Let's bring John in for a second, because obviously it's easy for us to say, watching from here, you should have done this, you should have done that. In the heat of battle out there, it's really difficult. You had 35-40 seconds left in the clock. What was going through the guys' minds in terms of trying to run the clock down at the end there?
Yeah, I think we were dictating a bit of the territory, and then we cuffed the ball up on their 22, and straight away we end up defending our own line. But before that, we worked so hard to get that free kick and the turnover over there, and being honest, we probably just panicked with that decision. As Craig said, we should have just got kicked the absolute leather off it, back to our kick chasing our defence, which had been really good all day, and defending like we did, but not from 5 out, maybe from 45 or 50 out, and we gave them that last gilt edge opportunity, and it looks for a long time that weren't going anywhere. But decision in the middle as well, when the ball bounced out that ruck, was it a knock on from them or was it a knock on from us? Ball goes back, and then for me a definite forward pass. But that decision was the key, not their try at the end, and we'll kick ourselves for how we dealt with that part of the game. Got a job to pick the guys up now, but we asked for a performance and an effort, and we kind of really fought that.
You can see the tries from that game and the finals of the Shield and Bowl competitions on Borders Rugby television at bordersrugby.net from tomorrow. Over at Hawick, the Greens were out to win an incredible 6 tournaments in a row at their own event, and after beating Watsonians, Peebles and Heriots, they met Gala in the final. They won 31-17 to gain revenge for their defeat in the final of Gala's tournament, and that result puts Hawick above Heriots in the Kings of the Seven standings, with Gala still on top on 20. Hawick have 17 and Heriots are on 13. Stuart McCulloch spoke after the final to Hawick's Neil Rennick, and first, Gala's Chris Auld.
Very disappointing. Hawick, they had a lot of stake today getting their 6th, 5th level, but they came out and they were hard to play against, very dogged, and obviously deserved a win, so bring it in tomorrow, however, but few niggles, but we'll be on top form again tomorrow. So
the thing is, it's good to see this competition, Chris, in the Kings of the Sevens tournament. You've got Hawick on your coattails. Melrose will come into the equation tomorrow as well.
Good. The likes of Watsonians, Archie, whoever you're expecting and beating, expecting to have in your first team in your second round and everything, everyone's got a shot at winning. Archies, pushed us very close to the semis at Gala. Yeah. Teams like Watsonians and Heriots and stuff, they've got great players, and the bounce of the ball sometimes decides the game, so bring it into tomorrow and hopefully we'll come away with a win tomorrow.
Bring in Neil Rennick. Obviously he really shone in that semi-final and indeed the final. How do you feel? 6 in a row, Neil. That's incredible.
Unbelievable. Best feeling in the world. It's always great to win your own sevens, but To win it 6 times in a row is absolutely brilliant.
Now, what was the difference? Because, I mean, you obviously came alive in the semi-final. In the final, you were just full of running.
Oh, okay, just maybe the boys putting us in the right places, and I was just able to run the hard yards. But everybody played well, everybody stuck in hard. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
And of course, you got one over in Galloway. You know, it was tit for tat 2 weeks ago. They defeated you, and I mean, how does that feel to beat them here?
Oh, it was great, because it was really disappointing losing at Gala, but they played really well, and we came out today and we played well, and just shows you the king of the sevens. It's going to be tough.
Berwick tomorrow. What's the mentality from the Hoyt camp?
Well, we're pretty keen to go for Kings of Sevens. It's always somewhere we've been there or thereabouts, but we've never really pushed. We've never had full squads on both days, but this year we're looking to hopefully push for that.
The Berwick Sevens takes place from 1 o'clock today at Scremerston, round 4 of the Kings of the Sevens, and Radio Borders will be broadcasting live with myself and Stuart McCulloch. Also yesterday, Langham lost at home to Preston Lodge 38-15 in East League 1, which keeps them second bottom of the table with just one game to play, and that will be next month. Better news in East League 2, with Hoyt Harlequins going top with an away win at Lismore by, would you believe, 117 points to 12. That puts them top of the table, but neighbours Hoyt Glendine have one game left, and if they get 2 points from their home match against Earlston in 2 weeks, they'll win the title. Earlston lost at Galloway M yesterday, also in East League 2, 31-27, while in the semi-junior Kings of the Sevens tournament at Netherdale, Hoyt Harlequins beat Jed Thistle 40-24 in the final to stay top. Next Saturday, Hoyt go for promotion in the play-off against Dundee High School FP at Meggetland in Edinburgh. Radio Borders will be live at that event, as well as at the Langham Sevens on Saturday and the Peebles Sevens on Sunday. Well, as usual, for all the latest news, results, fixtures, video, audio and rankings, go to bordersrugby.net.
Stark, Main & Co. are a UK award-winning firm of chartered tax advisors and accountants committed to offering high-quality tax and business advisory services. With a committed and professional team, we have the focus and drive to help you change the numbers which are important to you. We are proud of the difference we can make together.